portraying and displaying identity of origins from all around the world. So नेपालको कन्टेक्स्टमा चाहिँ हामी कति धेरै भाषाभाषी, कति धेरै कल्चर, कति धेरै इन्डिजिनियस ग्रुपहरु छ नि. So we really have to work on it to confirm कि हामीले ओरिजिनल चीज चाहिँ रनवेमा प्रेजेन्ट गरिरहेछ भनेर. So it's going to take time, and besides that, to cope up with government and the system and the legal things, we really have to work on it. So I think this is the right time to start up for it. हामीसँग अरविन्दजी हुनुहुन्छ, वर्ल्ड इन्जिनियर्स फ्यासन काउन्सिलको प्रेसिडेन्ट. Besides, we have Fashion Federation नेपालका नवीनजी हुनुहुन्छ, द सेलिब्रिटी डिजाइनर उत्तम दाई. सो तपाईहरुलाई केही प्रश्न सोध्नुहुन्छ रिगार्डिङ नेपाल. वी हैव नवीनजी एन्ड उत्तम दाई टु आन्सर यु, एन्ड इफ इट्स अबाउट वर्ल्ड कन्टेक्स्ट, अरविन्दजी इज देयर. सो हाम्रो प्रेसको साथीहरुलाई केही प्रश्न सोध्नुहुन्छ भने प्लिज फिल फ्री.
हामीले डिजाइन गरेर लाने हो र डिजाइनरहरूलाई के छ भने हामीले अहिले रिसेन्ट अहिले 5 जना डिजाइनरहरू गइरहेछ. जस्तो हाम्रोमा छ मिथिलाको डिजाइनहरू छ होइन, होस्टहरू छ होइन, त्यो लाँदैछु. जस्तो तपाईँको के अरे गुरुङको भयो, मोगरको, त्यसलाई नै हामीले एथेटिकलाई नै डिजाइन गरेर हरेक डिजाइनरलाई अलग अलग जातको चाहिँ डिजाइन, किनभने अहिले यसपालि हामीले धेरैलाई गरेको दिउँछौँ भनेर होइन. तर के छ हाम्रो डिजाइनरहरू चाहिँ अब जानु चाहेन. जम्मा हामीसँग 5 जना हामी डिजाइनर जाँदैछु होइन. आजभन्दा कति 2 वर्ष अगाडि कहिले गर्थ्यौँ 2014मा एकजना पठाएको थियो हामीले. त्यो चाहिँ इन्डोनेसियामा भयो होइन. अनि यो वर्ष चाहिँ हामीले 5 जना जाँदैछौँ होइन. अनि अर्को वर्ष जब हामीले नेपालमा गर्छौँ भने सबैलाई थाहा हुन्छ हाम्रो देशमा चाहिँ कति चाहिँ जातीय पहिरन छ र करिब 100 भन्दा माथि छ हाम्रो जातीय पहिरन. त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ के अरे विदेशी बजारमा लगेर बेच्न पायो भने अझै राम्रो हुन्छ. यहाँको हाम्रो विकास पनि हुन्छ, देशको लागि आर्थिक विकास पनि हुन्छ सोच दियो भने.
चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि होइन, अब हामीले लाइफको हर फेजहरू चाहिँ हामीले पार गरे जस्तै होइन. डिजाइनिङमा आउँदाखेरि पनि फर्स्टमै के थियो 3-4-5 वर्ष अगाडिको डिजाइनरको लेभल नेपालमा र 4-5 वर्ष पछाडिको हामी नेसनल मार्केटमै लेभल होइन. सेलिब्रिटीदेखि लिएर मिडियाहरूदेखि लिएर त्यसलाई हेर्ने वेहरू, डिजाइनरलाई हेर्ने वेहरू नै के भन्छ म्याक्सिममै चेन्ज भएर गएको छ भन्छ अहिलेको कुरालाई होइन. यही बिचमा हामी बाहिरबाट आइसकेपछि के छ, नेपालमा मात्रै होइन इन्टरनेसनली नै तपाईँको यदि रियल्ली ट्यालेन्टेड हो भने तपाईँको सोकेस त्यहाँ हुन्छ होइन. त्यसमा त के हुन्छ त भने ल हाम्रो देशमा के भन्नु, ल कसैको लिङ्क छ, कसैको सोर्स छ, ल त्यो वेमै जाने हो भने ल अर्कोलाई एक्सेप्ट गर्छ भने. इन्टरनेसनली यदि तपाईँसँग ट्यालेन्ट छ भने त नेसनल मात्र भने इन्टरनेसनल मिडियाले त तपाईँले त्यो सोर्स होर्स त केही लाग्दैन, अटोमेटिक तपाईँले ग्राफ गरेर के गर्छ त अर्को प्लेटफर्मसम्म लिएर जानु सक्छ. त्यो एचिभमेन्टै के हुन्छ त देशले त स्वीकार्नु परिहाल्यो नि. भनेको मेन कुरा तपाईँको जुन रनवे छ त्यहाँनिर जाँदाखेरि त्यो चाहिँ यस्तो क्रिएटिभ हुनु पऱ्यो र इफेक्टिभ हुनु पऱ्यो कि जुन नेसनल होइन इन्टरनेसनल मिडिया बायर्सहरूको आँखामा पऱ्यो भने अटोमेटिकली देशले त तपाईँलाई रेस्पेक्ट गरेर अगाडि राख्नै हाल्नुपर्छ. देशसँग माग्ने भन्दा पनि हामीले देशलाई दिएपछि अटोमेटिक देशले तपाईँलाई दिनै हाल्छ.
The World Indigenous Fashion Week is not a conventional fashion show with beautiful ladies, models on the runway. It is about trade, it is about development, it is about resuscitating awareness about the indigenous fashion industry, which is clearly being sidelined at the conventional fashion weeks. The issue of cultural appropriation, if some of you may not know, is this. When you have a designer in this part of the world that designs something replicating the cultural identity of a country, the designs are copied by designers in the West, and that's what's happening right now. Asia has lost out a lot of money, a lot of business, a lot of trade, and we have been sidelined. If any of you attend Paris or Milan or even New York, you won't be able to even obtain a seat in the front. That's how bad we are considered. But the fashion industry, ladies and gentlemen, started in the East. It didn't start in the West. So the World Indigenous Fashion Week is integrating designers from 7 continents. It's being televised to 3 billion people worldwide. Can you believe that? So the designers that are coming from Nepal, they are going to be awesome. They'll have to put on a phenomenal show. We're going to plan something for Nepal. I want to put them on a spectacular stage. I want to do something unique for Nepal because of what I've seen here. As a form of gratitude to your government and to your people and to your designers, on behalf of the World Indigenous Fashion Week, Nepal will have a special showcase. And I'm very honored. Thank you. Please clap. And I'm very honored that the gentleman seated to my right is going to do the closing for World Indigenous Fashion Week. What he has done is phenomenal. This guy is a gold mine, considered to me. The talent he has just in his boutique alone is explosive by nature. Look at what he's done. He's so popular, but nothing is being done to promote this talent. So what we're going to do is put him smack in front of the TV, be interviewed. Of course, I'm going to be his translator, but this is what we're going to do. So, in a nutshell, the World Indigenous Fashion Week is coming to your country next year. I'm also very, very honored to say your Lord Mayor is going to conduct the opening ceremony by putting on a spectacular cultural showcase of your indigenous community and hosting the official opening ceremony. Okay? Any questions or anything you would like to ask, please feel free to shoot it my way. I'm here to facilitate all the answers need be. Ethnicity and indigenous looks. But it's cultural appropriation, stealing the ideas of ethnic communities and using it onto runways in Paris and in the West, which is clearly wrong. So the World Indigenous is going to place emphasis showcasing this unique identity. And designers that are coming from 7 continents are compelled to showcase the ethnic and indigenous looks of their community. It's a lot of money. We don't have to look at your outfits, just look at your accessories, your beads, your intricate artwork. That is money, and that is being used in avant-garde masterpiece collections in the West. And when I'm in the West, I see something unique. I tell the person or the woman wearing it, this hails from Cambodia, this hails from Mongolia, and they don't even know it. So how can that piece lands in New York being sold by Bloomingdale's, Fifth Avenue or Saks for a bomb, but credit not given due to the person that did it? So that's why the World Indigenous Fashion Week is building a huge momentum with designers, with media, with broadcasters, with the whole industry worldwide. That's the reason why. It's time we wake up and showcase our unique identity. Yes, it's very early, but what we're going to do is we're going to build momentum for Nepal. When I go back, I'm off to Seychelles, and I'm already spreading the word that Nepal is going to be the next destination. So people are going to find out about this early, particularly the world. Okay, and why I'm here early is because when we are invited by a government, we try to get all the approvals necessary so that the logistics can be discussed when I'm back again with my team. That's very important to start early. The World Indigenous Fashion Week, for your information, took 3 years to put in play. It's like a little baby we've given growth to, and now it's going to be a huge fashion week. Okay? It's always in a village, in a very rural place. Okay? The mother has to feed 2 kids because there's no husband. Alright? So she does her work, stitching something or developing something. Then you have the most scrupulous person, a middleman, who'll come and say, hey, I'll give you $1 US. Now as a mother or as a single mother, that $1 US, she can stretch it for maybe a month to feed the 2 kids. But what she doesn't realize is that middleman is going to go to a retail store and sell it for $20, $30 US. So he makes $19 US, but he pays 1. Is that fair? Is that sustainable? It's not ethical. If I'm incorrect, please excuse me, but I've been in the fashion industry to meet women like this. That's why when Nepal first came to Indonesia, we brought one of the best designers. I don't know if you're aware. Her name is B.B. Russell. She was a model for Giorgio Armani, okay? And she advocated talking to about 50 women about how sustainable the industry should be. That's why yesterday we met with the Honorable Minister of Culture, and this is what we want to do. So it's not about models on the runway. It's about talking how the industry can help people generally, overall, holistically, okay? That's also part of the industry. And at the same time, I would like Nepal designers, particularly accessories and handicraft sector, to conduct showcase exhibitions, because that's trade. If a buyer likes what you have to sell, he'll buy it. That opens the door to international markets. Okay? So my commitment is, like I've said, it is going to happen with or without your support. I have to be very honest. But it's going to happen here, and Nepal is going to take place. That's it. Simple.